Alright guys, so I'm going to do a quick video on what's in my 4-year-old's work boxes this week, so if you're interested, stay tuned. Okay, for math, there is a lot going on in this workbox, but I wanted to keep it stocked so that he can have a variety of activities that he would work on. First of all, I have a pocket chart here. I got this from the Target dollar spot a while ago. I got a couple of them, and pretty much he'll just lay this out on his table, and he will order his leaves from 50 to 100, counting by fives. So we focused on 5 to 50, counting by fives, last week, and now we're moving on to counting from 50 to 100 by 5. So he'll just map out his leaves because it's the fall, and so he'll put his leaves in order in the pocket chart by fives. What else do we have in here? Fall math, really quick, simple thing that I use a chalk marker on black paper just so it has that chalkboard feel, through some fall themed stickers on here, and here we have fall math. So we're continuing on with our twos facts, addition by twos. So I pulled the addition by 2 cards out of my addition cards, flashcards for him, and what he'll do is he'll simply 2 plus 4. What's 2 plus 4? Okay, and he'll work on 2 plus 4, and he's also using the little sticky foam stickers that I also use for my 3-year-old's work shelf. So he'll say, okay, 2 plus 4. Again, he'll just grab 2 leaves or 2 items plus 4 items. And he'll add them up, count them up, and he'll be able to tell me, okay, 2 plus 4 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 plus 4 is 6. Very simple activity, and it's in the theme of fall for him. Another thing that I have in his math workbox for this week is this. We're continuing with coins, and I found this really cute coin poem to help him memorize. Penny, penny, easily spent, copper, brown, and worth 1 cent. Nickel, nickel, thick and fat, worth 5 cents. I know that. Dime, dime, little and thin, I remember. You're worth 10. Quarter, quarter, big and bold. You're worth 25, I'm told. So just to get him to better memorize the actual quantity instead of just knowing what the coins are, now we're moving on to the quantity of the coins. So memorizing that, and then I have money bingo that we'll be doing. He'll be playing against me, and we'll be doing money bingo, and I'll be calling out. I'll be pulling from these coins. Whatever I pull out, I'll call, and he will cover them, or we will cover them with the bingo chips, and whoever has bingo first just has bingo first. That's pretty much it. We'll be playing money bingo, and then continuing on with his numbers 1 through 20, writing numbers 1 through 120, continuing on writing his numbers and just perfecting that. In his language arts bin, let me show you what we have for the week. We have at words. I actually I was watching My Little Smarty Pants. Definitely check out her channel. Her kids are brilliant. My Little Smarty Pants' channel, and she made reference to these word families cards, and I'm like, I always go over to 3 Dinosaurs. How come I didn't see that? So I ended up printing these out. This week we're going to focus on him knowing at words, because he's learning how to read with Teach Your Child How to Read in 100 Easy Lessons, and just to help him out and make things easier, I just want him to understand words by word families so that he can break things down and be a little bit more fluent in his reading lessons. So that's what we'll do. We'll go over at words, and we'll also spell some of them. So this is another printable, I believe. Who's this from? This is from Life Overseas. Again, love her stuff. Love her stuff. How cute is this? So it's a little squirrel, and it's in a pile of leaves. I mean, come on, look at him. He's all chubby and happy. And then it comes with these letters for you to spell the words, and then there's also these little cards that also come along with them, and I do not know where they are right now. I took them out the box and I didn't put them back in, but pretty much he'll have at words like cat, there's a space for a card that says cat, and so what he'll go ahead and he'll spell cat. So after we talk about our at words, he'll spell a few of them with this. So he'll put C-A-T with these things right here. So cute. Okay, so that's a new activity in here. But other than that, we're going over our sight words that we've been doing. Oh, here they are. Here are the cards. I just couldn't see them. So I have at and N words here that he's going to be spelling with his little squirrel sheet. And also he will continue with his handwriting without tears, writing letters and numbers. So handwriting for him, and he's been loving this. I don't know what it is about this particular curriculum, but he loves handwriting without tears for his handwriting. And what I do is I always start by writing the letter on the chalkboard, and then he'll go and he'll write the letter on the chalkboard, and then we'll proceed into the writing lesson. So we have a combination of learning word families, spelling, CVC words, handwriting, and sight words in this bin this week. And as you can see, his CC bin is empty as well, because he will be doing the Candyland classical conversation or CC review game alongside my 6-year-old. I talked about in my 6-year-old's video. Pretty much we'll roll the dice 1 through 6 to pick the any of the first 6 weeks of classical conversations, and then each card, you know, the number cards that come with Candyland, each card color represents a subject, whether it's language arts, math, history, science, Latin, so on and so forth. So he'll draw a card, roll the die, and then we'll select, say the die rolls on 3, week 3, and the color is orange, week 3 science, so week 3 science. And then he will have to tell me what week 3 science was, and we'll sing the songs and do the review together before he can move on the board. So that's how we're doing review this week with Candyland for classical conversation. For electives, so many fun things in here this week for my 4-year-old. He has the also has the Play-Doh mat for emotions and feelings. We'll be doing this together as a group unit study this week with feelings. Everyone's doing feelings, understanding feelings, how to express feelings, how to identify feelings. So this Play-Doh mat pretty much is from yourtherapysource.com, and I talked about it in a previous video about my pre-K to 2nd grade printables. He will be making facial expressions. I'll call out an expression and he'll make it with the Play-Doh here, and everyone will be doing that at the same time because I have Play-Doh mats for everyone. And we'll be reading books about feelings as well. Really excited about this. I picked up these resources at the Dollar Tree earlier, a couple of days ago, and because we've been doing, we skipped Australia last week. We were just busy, and we were supposed to move on to Australia. We've done North and South America, Africa, and now we're in Australia. And I found the little passport that he can put stickers in as we travel around the 7 continents. So he'll color it, cut it out, paste it on cardstock like how I've been having him do with the other continents. And we just discussed the continents and the things that can be found there. And what's cool is at the dollar store I also found these stickers that actually have reference to many places around the world, like Dubai. So when we get to Asia, I'll have him, we'll talk about that, and we'll have a sticker for him to put in his passport to say he went there. When we get to Europe, we have London, you know, and just really cool places. We have the Leaning Tower of Pisa. We have, this is from Mexico. This, and so we can put that in there because we did South America. And we have the Eiffel Tower, and just so many cool, Washington DC, we can put that in there because we've been to America. Just Hawaii, Egypt, Asia, Spain, cool stuff. So he's going to put that in his little passport as we go along with that. Again, everyone is doing health together, and if you saw my other videos for my other 2 kids, you'll see that we're doing the United States Department of Agriculture's Discover My Plate curriculum. We're all doing the kindergarten workbook together as a unit, even though we are all different. They are all different ages, 3, 4, and 6, but it's been okay so far. So we're going to continue on with that for 6 weeks. And lastly, for the purple bin, which is reading, we are continuing on. This will always be the same. Teach your child how to read in 100 easy lessons. Until we are done with this curriculum, you will always see this book, this folder, and some different Bob books. I change out the Bob books every week. So in the Bob books this week, we're doing Matt Hid, and this is from the Kindergarten Sight Word series. And this one is The Vet, which is the last book in the beginner Bob book series. So I got these from the library, and these were ours, and now it's time for me to buy set 2 because we are approaching the end of set 1. So what I do is I have him read these 2 books to me to the best of his ability. He's very familiar with most of the words. He slips up when I introduce a new word, like vet is a new word that's being introduced. And then we'll read that, and then we'll go into our Teach Your Child How to Read in 100 Easy Lessons. We are on lesson 30 now, and we're just plugging along. We're going to write it out to the very end. He's getting concepts, he's understanding it, and he's actually getting accustomed to the flow of it, so he's not as bored with it as he used to be. So I'm very excited about that. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video of what's in my 4-year-old's work boxes. Definitely comment below if you have any questions, or if you like me to post a link or share something specifically with you from a certain resource. So I hope you have a great week. Bye.